discuss the issues the project discusses.
Man, I got bags on bags on bags. See, we got this right here going on. We got to figure out what the owner wants to do about this. How they got this in here, I figured it out. How you going to get it out is another problem. You got to take apart the whole front of the bike. And I'm not going to want to put it back in there because it's prone to get wet. Because you can see there's rain spots, water spots all around here. If you flip this XLD over 400 JL, it'll be susceptible to get the rain into it, as long as right here. So I say not out to that. Got to rework the bags. The bags are something crazy with the Hertz cut out. That hurt. Yeah. Which I guarantee you the tweeters probably don't work no more on those. Then we got these bags for the orange bike next. Got a bag repair job over there. Then we got this right here. This brother right here, Diamond. I don't call people names out, but Diamond's right there in front of the bike. Would always ride past me, come down this very street, as many people do, and just look. And like other people, I said to myself, he eventually gonna stop and say, "What are you doing over here?" That day came. I listened to what he had to offer. It wasn't much. I knew he spent with the clear people. Yeah, it wasn't much to offer. As brothers, we don't do this no more. At least I don't do that no more because he's prone to blowing out. When they blow out, you got two ugly holes in your dash. Top it off, you don't even want to know what's going on inside this bag. The spacer from hell. The missing spacer that's not there no more. The disconnects. Numbered 4, 5, and so on. I was using trailer pin connectors back in 03. 03, my nigga. 03 I was using this stuff. Ben quit that and evolved. So, you know, that's where it's at with that. We don't have to undo it, or that's a deep cut. But anyway, when we get this on the operating table, we're gonna see how far it goes in down the rabbit hole. But pretty much we're going to rewire the whole bike, sell them a pair of 6x9s, add some tweeters. Who puts tweeters right here? And there's one down there further. Who does that? I guess people who don't know. I thought they knew. Something like that, most likely. Most likely it's all dead. So my job is bringing it back to light and getting back in the game. Because right now, he's out the game. So, Mr. Diamond, yeah. Yep. The evil me would say, don't take this job, let him suffer. But, nah, I'm not going to let you suffer. I'm going to put you down with the team. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Money's Car Stereo. Resurrecting the dead. The lost and now you found. That's all I got to say about that. We're going to say more, I bet you, when we take this apart. But it ain't coming apart today. I got too many bags to do. All right, I'm out. Okay, so what they did was mount the 6x9s on a board, carpet the bags and drop it in this way. Well, good ideal. I've seen it done before slash bad ideal because it left gaps all over the place. So I need to figure out is how do I want to go ahead and resurrect this. I got an ideal. It's not going to be a pretty ideal because you actually can't leave this here because it will get in the way of the 6x9. Hence this stuff right here. This and this, those two right here. And that one. And that. So we are going to, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, make up the pattern. Probably fix it just like this. At an angle like that. Hence wire the mesh, keep the speaker protected. Probably closing this gap with a little bit of oh, you know, silver stuff for Dynomat. Over here is going to be a little bit more of a problem because we got about that much of a tilt like that. So from there, we'll Dynomat it over here and we'll cover it up with the rest of the with the cart from the inside, so it won't look as bad. But we can't have this being in the way, hence that. And so I got some other stuff to use for that, so we got to rebuild it. Now the tricky scenario is mounting these jokers. Hertz do not come with a outer trim piece, so we'll see. I got an idea. It's a tedious process, but this one's up next. We cleared the other one out, bag lidded it up, cleaned it up, reworked the bag. So, you know, on to the next one. And wait, bam, that's close. So that bag is done. I no need to show y'all how I solve this scenario. Everybody got their own techniques, but yeah, it's coming together. We finna watch Rocky. Gotta go. So what we got here is fairing gone bad. That's what we're gonna call it. Due to the previous installer, the way they did this is only one way it could have been done, which was to get a XD400JL up in here. They had to separate, say, one set of screws here, probably take off the side panels, getting access to everybody else. Well, anyway, we're gonna take apart this, which I can see. Okay, I got an idea. Probably pop these two and the four in here, and we can probably separate it apart to get this out here. We need to get enough action to get this to slide out. So, yeah, this wasn't part of the job, so this will be assessed accordingly of what we got to do. And as I expressed earlier when I was first analyzing the situation, even if we did try and keep the JL 400 in the fairing, it wouldn't be a good situation due to the potential for water damage. The Sony that we're going to put up in here, the Sony, I think it's 7000, XVA 7000 we're putting in, installing. Yes, it'll go right in over this, but we do not have any access to get access to the controls of the amplifier. Maybe they put this in and then figure out they couldn't get it underneath the radio. I don't know how it was done. But if I flip it over and put it back, all the knobs and the gains were right about this area, which will be overshadowed by the radio. Again, no good, because if the water gets here, it's got action to get straight to the top of the guides to the amp. You know, JLs, they have a plate that covers that up, which you cannot put the plate back because it's not enough access to get to it. So therefore, we're going to change the amplifier to a diamond amplifier. I don't know if we're going to drop product names, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'll put a diamond up in here because it's only one of 2 amps that'll get up in here. No, I'm not a Fosgate fan, and I'm not even about to tell you why I'm not a Fosgate fan for playing the vocal. I can find another use for that amp, but not to play vocal. If you're an installer, you kind of know what I'm talking about if you had to work with the Fosgate. But we're going to go with diamond. So right now we're going to get this out of here. As you just saw, they actually cut the hell out of this interfering. Look, that wasn't supposed to be chopped.
Yes, sir.
That wasn't supposed to be chopped on the opposite side also. Okay. So they chopped you up to make you get up in there. I think it was a guess chop. Well, maybe, no, because it's two of the brackets that go right here that they chopped, make it slide, but they're going to get you back together, but that wasn't supposed to get chopped right like that.
Do I need a whole new bracket?
Nah, it's pretty stable. You've been riding like that for a moment, so you ain't like you noticed it.
Yeah, okay.
So,
but still.
Yeah, they chopped you. And so, you know, and they chopped it just to get this in here. So to push the point further, if I were to chop this and put this back like they had it, it would hang about right here. And this is why I was saying the water would still get into all this area here. And the deck would cover this up, and I wouldn't have access to even get into any of these knobs. So, no bueno on that, my friend. So, XG400 does not fit in new Harley-Davidson fairing. Hence, diamond amp. Where's that box at? Yeah.
Oh, right there?
Yeah. As people know who mess with the diamond amps, the micro series, they will fit underneath your stock radio as such. Applied with 3 zip ties, but they took out the middle bracket that used to be here, so I'm going to have to improvise to make that work. But we'll flip it upside down, maybe tilt it to the side. I'll figure it out. My guy down there in Stereo One in Fresno, he says he puts 2 500 and he sells a bracket. I'm giving a plug out to you, Greg. Yes, I am. That fits 2 500-watt diamond audios in here sideways. I'm not gonna do that. So I need a 4-channel because we got our own recipe going over here. That's all I gotta say.